Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Using his legs, it's Carter.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Dropping back, it's Evans. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. It looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And they'll kick it away here. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out third in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job with his defense to prevent a big play.
Makes the catch. It's Hill. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Now the offense has reached the red zone. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Toss play to the outside. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarterback to stop him for a loss.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. With defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Evans. On the move now. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice game.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. A deep shot right down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling the faith he has in his guys.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Handoff to the back. Running through the tackle. Second down play coming up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Offense now in the all-important red zone. Toss play, running right. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
QB keeper all the way.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Carter.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
The completion makes it second and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. They'll try the right side on the toss. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. We got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes a diving grab. That was beautiful.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down. Get him the ball.
He keeps it. QB draw. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And the point after is good. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Evans. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most important.
And they heave it deep downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He lets it rip. Oh, he makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Looking to throw it on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And they hit it just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner heads out of bounds. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Direct snap to the back. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31. The offense going with the hurry up. First down, why not keep it on the ground? Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Toss play, back heads to his right. Breaking free at midfield. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Now they'll run it on the toss. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
We get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. He cannot escape. It's a sack. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. There's contact on the throw. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They get the second half started with the running play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass. It's Evans. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Brings up third down. Offense facing a 3rd and long on the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He fires downfield. He makes the grab. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Using the ground game here, Terrak has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Big throw caught on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the return is brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. And it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Russell. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you don't play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Caught over the middle. It's King.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, his quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
What have they got cooked up with this two-point conversion attempt? Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the two-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. And the two-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Boy, toss play is pretty when you can get this kind of yards. Holding offensive linemen, get out in front, do their job. The back has got to give credit to that convoy of blockers opening up the field on that run.
They'll toss it to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of ball.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. We'll give him credit there. Made a nice play in the backfield.
To the air. It's Evans. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught by the receiver. And they're able to get him down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Off about to yell, the quarterback looks to his right.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far. And the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's King. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And the BAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
To the air, it's Evans. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. That's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Pounding away with the run game. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do was throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target, yet hit as he grew as the third down pressure works.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the toss play now. Running to the right. Breaks up the defender. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force it out. Great play by the defense.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he finds the running back in the flat. In the clear at the 25. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback. And this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing. But more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game. Set
second down play here. Chewing clock with the running game. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
First and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down and goal, upcoming. Pop pass on the jet sweep.